Here are some timeless quotes by Khalil Gibran. I've presented them without headings or numbering, as requested. Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. Love gives not but itself and takes not but from itself. Tenderness and kindness are not signs of weakness and despair, but manifestations of strength and resolution. Generosity is the flower of justice. Beauty is not in the face, beauty is a light in the heart. Ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. You give but little when you give of your possessions. It is when you give of yourself that you truly give. Faith is a knowledge within the heart, beyond the reach of proof. To understand the heart and mind of a person, look not at what they have already achieved, but at what they aspire to. This is just a small selection. Gibran's works are rich with depth and poetry. If you'd like more, say, 50, 100, or even hundreds, just let me know how many you'd like next. Here are 10 more Khalil Gibran quotes, presented without headings or numbers as requested. In the sweetness of friendship let there be laughter, and sharing of pleasures. For in the dew of little things the heart finds its morning and is refreshed. If you love somebody, let them go, for if they return, they were always yours. And if they don't, they never were. A little knowledge that acts is worth infinitely more than much knowledge that is idle. The smallest act of kindness is worth more than the greatest intention. Life without love is like a tree without blossoms or fruit. Yesterday is but today's memory, and tomorrow is today's dream. Trust in dreams, for in them is hidden the gate to eternity. Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. And forget not that the earth delights to feel your bare feet and the winds long to play with your hair. Would you like me to continue with more? Here are 20 more quotes by Khalil Gibran, all presented without headings or numbering as you requested. Friendship is always a sweet responsibility, never an opportunity. You may forget with whom you laughed, but you will never forget with whom you wept. If you reveal your secrets to the wind, you should not blame the wind for revealing them to the trees. It takes a minute to have a crush on someone, an hour to like someone, and a day to love someone, but it takes a lifetime to forget someone. Generosity is giving more than you can, and pride is taking less than you need. You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. March on. Do not tarry. To go forward is to move toward perfection. March on, and fear not the thorns, or the sharp stones on life's path. We choose our joys and sorrows long before we experience them. Your living is determined not so much by what life brings to you as by the attitude you bring to life. Not so much by what happens to you as by the way your mind looks at what happens. I have learned silence from the talkative, toleration from the intolerant, and kindness from the unkind, yet, strange, I am ungrateful to those teachers. The timeless in you is aware of life's timelessness, and knows that yesterday is but today's memory and tomorrow is today's dream. Some of you say, joy is greater than sorrow, and others say, nay, sorrow is the greater. But I say unto you, they are inseparable. Together they come. We are all like the bright moon, we still have our darker side. The smallest act of kindness is worth more than the greatest intention. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls, the most massive characters are seared with scars. Beauty is not in the face, beauty is a light in the heart. I slept and I dreamed that life is all joy. I woke and I saw that life is all service. I served and I saw that service is joy. No one can reveal to you nothing but that which already lies half asleep in the dawning of your knowledge. Progress lies not in enhancing what is, but in advancing toward what will be. Much of your pain is self-chosen. Additionally, here are a few phrases and poems from Reddit users that resonate deeply. Greater than, do not love half lovers, do not live half a life and do not die a half death, from a poem attributed to Gibran, echoing themes of wholeness and authenticity. Your children are not your children, you are the bows from which your children as living arrows are sent forth. From On Children, a powerful poetic piece frequently shared. Would you like more? Perhaps another batch of quotes or a themed selection focusing on love, work, children, or spiritual insight?